We're at 5:17. Let's talk about the first day of fall.
Woo-hoo. We got the fall colors going in here, the long sleeves.
We're pretty bright though, kind of matching the temperatures.
You know what, we're gonna need bright this week. We have got a huge pattern change.
I saw that.
We need water though, we need it.
We do. The plants are like, oh, we're so happy.
Yes.
And we are too. We're going to cool off this week. And so first week of fall forecast, you can see we do have for later today those temperatures that are going to be, one, a little bit down, but also we have the rain and storms that we are following. Right now, there are a few showers and storms out there. You can see that we do have a couple near Marysville down toward London. These are going to be continuing to move from the west to the east as we go into today. And just like we saw yesterday, there is a small end risk that any of these storms could strengthen to severe criteria. If that's the case, main concern for me would be for damaging winds, but all hazards are always possible when we're talking about severe weather. And just like we saw yesterday, there were a couple quick warnings that popped up and then things moved out. Most of that chance of activity will be as we go into the second half of today. So this morning's kind of a little bit of what's lingering and left over from yesterday. But you can see the humidity and certainly feel it this morning out there as you step out the door. We're going to stay in that humid category all the way through the end of the week. And the temperatures as a result, it's going to have that muggy feeling. So we are waking up to a lot of 60s out there this morning. And as we go into the afternoon, not going to be as hot as it's been. The 80s and 90s right now are becoming a little bit more of a thing of the past. And we're going to end up topping out in the 70s. But you could see those chances of showers and storms really getting going as we head into your afternoon. So let me walk you through this hour by hour. Here's 1 o'clock. You can see by about 2, we still have some of those showers and storms going. About 3 o'clock, you can see a big cluster starting to move into our western areas and then spreading across as we go into 4 o'clock. By about the commute home, I am concerned we might have some issues for your commute home. So just know there might be some serious delays on the roads with some heavy downpours. Again, the stronger storms could produce some gusty winds. This continues to move through tonight. We could still see some lingering rain as we go into the evening, and then eventually overnight we'll get a brief break before we have a threat of some more showers and storms for your Tuesday morning commute. And then pretty much every day this week we'll be looking at some chances of rain, some days a little bit better than others. But in just the immediacy of the next couple of days, some of our southern counties could pick up between 1 to 2 inches of rain, which is great, but also the ground is very dry. It's going to take a little bit of time to really absorb that. But as we look at the forecast, you can see again those rain chances go pretty steady through Thursday. Temperature is actually at or below average for us for this time of year. And then as we move forward into next week, and it does look to be a little bit drier, but it'll be our first weekend of fall and certainly feel like it.